Hi everyone, I'm Jeannie Uy from Leica Wellness. Today what I'm going to share with you is weight management necessary? Weight management has become a very hot topic in Singapore and in many countries as well. And we do have many questions about weight management and whether it is necessary. The thing is that before we look at whether it is necessary, let's look at what consider overweight or obese. Singapore, Malaysia, we are in Asia. So if you look at the Asia BMI, anyone with a BMI over 23, body mass index over 23 is considered overweight. This is different from the Caucasian number whereby BMI need to be above 25 to consider overweight. So for example, a guy 180 cm, weight 75 kg, the BMI is already 23.15, making him overweight. And for a female like myself, about 1.6 meter height, if your weight is above 60 kg, it's already considered overweight because BMI is already 23/44. That's why if you look at Singapore, there are more than 50% of Singaporeans are actually overweight or obese. And what are the risks that comes with obesity or overweight? There are a lot. First of all, metabolic rate will be affected as our body weight increase. This will give us metabolic syndrome, things like high cholesterol, blood pressure, blood sugar, gout, even heart disease. Okay, of course, physiologically we won't be as agile and as active as people who are under the normal weight. That might make weight gain even more. And of course, financially as well, if there are any medical issues or long-term disease that happen, it will cost the family and ourselves financially, right? And as you can see in this picture, right, when the person put on weight, mainly we put on a lot of fats surrounding our body, especially over our abdominal, and the skeletal muscle doesn't really or the skeleton doesn't really increase. So as you can see, it's a walking time bomb, and it's a lot of fats and a lot of weight carried by this very small skeleton. And of course, we know that our heart is always the size of our face, and it has to work 24/7 to pump the blood through our circulatory systems to all part of our body. So the bigger our weight, the more burden we are putting onto our heart as well. That is why National Population Health Survey in 2019 shows that the area of concerns for Singaporeans in terms of health, there are actually diabetes, high blood cholesterol, and high blood pressure. High blood pressure being the highest one, and we see more in guys than in women, whereas high blood cholesterol is the same as well. More guys than women are experiencing this issue. And for diabetes, I think the number of 6.9% is really way underreported, because we know that about a third of people with diabetes or high blood sugar, they never tested and did not even know about it until many of the side effects or complication happen. For example, blurry eyesight, kidney problem, heart disease, etc., etc. So if you have any friends with your family members who are above 40 years old, either with a family history of any of this issue or even without, I would always encourage you to do a health check, a blood test, a body check once every 2 years at least, to make sure that we address the problem at the very beginning, or even when we see the trend, for example, the blood pressure or blood sugar or cholesterol is starting to go up, before it reached the point that we need medical interference, we can make changes to our diet, to our lifestyle, exercise, and all that to try to manage this issue, rather than they know about it, having to face with the complication, or only got to know about it when it's too late and need to be on long-term medication. Many of these conditions, diabetes, high blood cholesterol, and high blood pressure, are reversible as long as we put attention and focus changes in our diet, our nutrition, and our lifestyle. Right. Then another risk of obesity, especially apparent during this period, is because of the relationship with SARS-CoV-2. SARS-CoV-2 is the virus that caused COVID-19. We know that obese host meaning when the virus come to our body, we become the host. Okay, the virus are the guests, right? They super like this kind of obese host. Okay, mainly because the immunity is low, the body is already under a lot of chronic inflammation. So when the virus come into the body, it causes further immune system dysfunction, more inflammation, and also it will affect our vital organs like our lungs, our heart, and etc. etc. And it will cause severe disease or severe complication. Although many of us has already been fully vaccinated, we know that of all the cases from tested with positive COVID-19, 90% are without symptom, asymptomatic or very mild symptom. But we see a lot of people with symptoms that need medical equipment or need medical treatment or even death. One of the underlying effect is really weight. Obesity is one of the major risks. And of course, obesity is always linked to diabetes, hypertension, and cholesterol. So that further increase the risk as well. Of course, we know that age is the second risk, but if the aged person is actually healthy and without all this medical condition, the risk is a lot lower compared with someone younger with all this underlying condition. So we really hope that this period, right, can be like a wake up call for many of us to put a bit more attention and focus on our health, to better our health, bring down our blood cholesterol, our weight, our blood pressure and blood sugar, and generally to be healthier with or without the threat of COVID-19. And in Lyco Wellness, what we always believe in is to earn your health. Healthy weight management is not just looking at not eating, bringing down the calorie or bringing down the weight, but we want to use EARN to help you with your health. E being exercise, 3 to 5 times of exercise a week, 30 minutes each, as recommended by Health Promotion Board, is what we do as well. A, attitude, being positive, stay positive, have a positive attitude towards life is also important because very often we are what we think as well. Our mind affect our health. And R is rest. A lot of people didn't realize that adult also needs 7 hours of rest. In our later series, we'll be talking about importance of sleep and what happens if we don't have enough sleep. And of course, N is nutrients. We are what we eat, what our mom told us, once upon a time, unfortunately, is still very true. We are what we eat, and what we eat affect our health. So going forward, we'll be talking about this individual component and to provide you with some guidelines and some tips how to better your health and go for healthy weight management based on the concept of EARN. So thanks for joining me for today's session. I'm Jeannie from Lyco Wellness, Senior Nutrition Consultant. With us, with our team, together we have over 10 years of experience in wellness coaching and also training. So if you have any questions, do feedback to the person who shared this video with you or let us know so that we can be in contact with you and we can support you in your wellness journey. Thank you very much. Bye bye.